This love story began 18 years ago when the American comedian and actor Eddie Murphy met an ordinary Australian girl named Paige Butcher. Since then, they have been together, becoming one of the most beautiful and strongest couples in Hollywood, and they have had two children together. So, how did they meet? Why do they love each other? And what do their two kids look like today? Watch the full video to find out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video. Let's get started. Eddie Murphy is a name that almost every film-going audience in America is aware of. He is one of the funniest and most well-regarded actors who has starred in some of the biggest comedy films in Hollywood. However, the actor-comedian hasn't always been as lucky in love. That is, until Paige Butcher entered Eddie Murphy's life. Edward Regan Murphy was born in Brooklyn, New York on April 3, 1961. His mom, Lillian, worked as a telephone operator, and his dad, Charles Edward Murphy, was a transit police officer who also dabbled in acting and comedy. Unfortunately, Murphy faced tough times early on. His parents split up when he was 3, and his dad passed away when he was 8. When his mom got sick, Murphy and his older brother Charlie had to stay in foster care for a year. Murphy has talked about how his time in foster care influenced his sense of humor. After that tough period, he and his brother were raised by his mom and stepdad, Vernon Lynch, in Roosevelt, New York. On July 9, 1976, when Murphy marked the beginning of his career, he performed in a talent show at the Roosevelt Youth Center. He impersonated singer Al Green, singing "Let's Stay Together." This gig opened doors for him, leading to more performances at local clubs and eventually late-night gigs. Eddie Murphy first made a name for himself in stand-up comedy, but it was in the 1980s when he landed a role on Saturday Night Live that his career really took off. Quickly becoming one of the show's standout actors, he created unforgettable characters. This success opened doors for him in the movie industry, with roles in popular films like 48 Hours, Beverly Hills Cop, The Nutty Professor, and Trading Places. Over the years, Murphy has solidified his reputation as one of Hollywood's top comedy actors, starring in hits such as Coming to America, The Nutty Professor 2, Dr. Dolittle, and Norbit. Not content with just acting, he's also showcased his singing talents and lent his voice to beloved characters like Donkey in the Shrek franchise. With his movies consistently dominating the box office, Murphy has earned a place as one of the highest-grossing actors in history, making him one of the world's highest-paid actors for several years, with a net worth estimated at $200 million. But little did you know, Murphy's success extends beyond the big screen. He's also thriving in his personal life. Today, he's raising his 10 children with Paige Butcher, the love of his life. However, Eddie Murphy's romantic journey has been quite a roller coaster over the years. In the late 1980s, Eddie Murphy became a father to 2 sons, Eric in 1989 and Christian in 1990, from previous relationships with Paulette McNeely and Tamara Hood. Then, in 1993, he married Nicole Mitchell, whom he'd met in 1988. They had 5 kids together: Bria, born in 1989, Miles, born in 1992, Shane, born in 1994, Zola, born in 1999, and Bella, born in 2002. However, they announced their separation in 2006 without much drama. That same year, Eddie started dating Melanie Brown, a former member of the Spice Girls. They had a daughter named Angel Iris Murphy Brown on Eddie's 46th birthday, April 3, 2007. Initially, Eddie had doubts about the paternity, but a DNA test confirmed he was the father. At last, in 2008, Murphy was very briefly tied to television producer and personality Tracy Edmonds. They had a symbolic wedding with non-legal vows in a private ceremony in Bora Bora. However, just 2 weeks later, they announced their split. Finally, at the age of 51, Eddie found love when he started dating Paige Butcher in 2012. Butcher, who was born on June 10, 1979, in Perth, Australia, is 18 years younger than Eddie. Her mother worked as a fashion designer, and her father, Robert Butcher, was a model. So Butcher grew up surrounded by the fashion industry. She shared with Vanity Fair that she started modeling her mother's designs when she was around 6 or 7 years old, but it wasn't until she was a teenager that she began taking it seriously. Butcher continued to model throughout her teens, and shortly after she graduated from Santa Maria College, she won the 1994 CoverGirl Cosmetics Supermodel Search, which led to her signing a contract with IMG Modeling and traveling to New York City. So, how did they end up together? Well, it all ties back to Butcher's acting career, even though it's not her main profession. Eddie and Butcher first met on the set of the movie Big Mama's House 2. Eddie was there visiting his friend Martin Lawrence and had some interaction with Butcher. This happened in 2006. Although Eddie and Butcher didn't immediately hit it off or start dating during filming, they became friends after meeting on set and maybe stayed in touch afterward. However, before reconnecting with Murphy in 2012, Butcher dated other people. She briefly dated model Tyson Beckford in 2009 and hip-hop mogul Russell Simmons in 2010. So, the model and actress had some idea of what it would be like to date a high-profile celebrity. Butcher and Murphy started dating in 2012. The couple sparked rumors of a romance when they were spotted at Mastro's Steakhouse in September, but they made their relationship public the following month when they attended the red carpet for a Murphy tribute called One Night Only. The couple is known to be very private, and they never try to publicize their relationship. Not sensationalizing any of their private life moments has definitely helped the couple to go through their ups and downs. Now, they are one of the strongest couples in Hollywood. When they got together, she decided to delete all her social media accounts. She said, "I'm in a relationship with a celebrity, so I felt like there's already too much information about me out there. I was sharing too much of myself with people. Now, I prefer to keep things more private." Murphy and Butcher have 2 children, a daughter named Izzy Una, born in May 2016, and a son named Max Charles, born in November 2018. Max's middle name, Charles, is a tribute to Murphy's late brother, who passed away from leukemia in 2017. Butcher and Murphy are together almost everywhere. They're inseparable. You can see how much they love each other just by looking at them filled with adoration and respect. Whether they're walking hand in hand, stealing kisses on set, or simply enjoying long walks along the beach, fans think they will probably get married because they seem so happy together. According to a report from Us Weekly, Murphy proposed to Butcher back in 2018, with confirmation supposedly coming from Murphy's representative. Photos emerged of Butcher wearing a noticeable engagement ring on September 24, 2018, adding more fuel to the speculation that a wedding might be on the horizon. However, as far as we know, they haven't exchanged vows just yet. Today, Eddie Murphy is 63 years old, while Butcher is 44. Butcher is a caring mother who works diligently to shield her 4 children from the public spotlight. This is why there are only a few pictures of her kids available online. Their daughter, Izzy Una, is now 8 years old, and their son, Max Charles, is 6 years old. Murphy is now a father to 10 children, ranging in age from 6 to 35. Do you think he might have more children in the future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to channel for more. As always, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.